Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Rafael Devers stands in now and watches strike one. deGrom, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next pitch is downstairs.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Willie Adames stands in. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Arlington. And on the hill in this one, Logan Webb.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Now it's the shortstop, number 8. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. Drag bunt back towards the mound. Sends it to Flores, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Let's take a look at our lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Wyatt Langford now at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? One out, bases empty. Foul ball there.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Flores tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out of the bang play, but it made it close.
Josh Peterson.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Jock Peterson. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Well struck, right field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Garcia will hit next. And ball 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And another ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Little chopper rolls foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. DeGrom, a righty that throws with power. 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. That one not close, and it's 1-2. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Breaking ball misses down and away. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Pitch misses there. Ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Up the middle. Fires over to first.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. Webb back to work. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Fought off foul. Got him. And one away. Here's Josh Young. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. No score here in the second. And it's strike 2. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And that skips into dirt. Out to short. Adames, the throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Jonah Heim stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. And another ball.
2-0.
Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's low for ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now the rookie second baseman, Cody Freeman. And there's a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. We played 2 full, no score. And we're back. And here is Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So up next, Casey Schmidt. And a strike in there.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Very high with that one. And the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next to hit, Drew Gilbert. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That one to first. Takes it himself. Giants go in order. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Back in Arlington, and now the center fielder, Michael Hellman. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And delivers outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's inside.
2-2.
On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner. And he's back in safely. And that one gets past the catcher. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. There's the strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Doubled his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And that's downstairs. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Two on, 1 out. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. Chapman tossed to second, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Elliot Ramos. That one fouled off.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering way upstairs. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And here is Devers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
That's a ball.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two outs. There's a strike.
0-2.
And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first, and they get Adames for the out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Rangers 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake Berger. Just missed.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's a strike, and the count 1-2. That's down and in. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Grounded out his first time up. swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Outside. And that is ball 1. Berger, the runner at third. Young on at first with nobody out. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Back to the mound. It hit him. He gets the force, but a run comes across. JT Brubaker, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Up next for the Rangers, Cody Freeman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Gilbert makes the catch, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 2 and the Giants nothing. New inning getting started. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. DeGrom back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. And that one clips the corner.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lee, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit, struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning, leading off, number 8.
Leading off for the Rangers, a shortstop.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Spencer Bivens getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Luke Casey also getting ready. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swung on, belted. Gilbert makes his way towards it. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Wyatt Langford digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. A little bit
No,
high,
that's a ball.
and it's 1-0. Man at second. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
To the right side, Flores. He'll do it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That's to third. And Peterson retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2. And El Bombi is kept in check with the K. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 2 and the Giants 1. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Just missed. In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Rangers up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So the batting order turns over, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. First offering, and it just misses. That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Giants 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Up.
That one drilled left field. That's long gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Young up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And misses inside. Brubaker maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
3-2. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting the catcher, showdown.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Just missed. And that one missing low.
Ball 3.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Up.
Inside, and that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the second baseman, Cody Freeman. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that just misses.
1 and 2.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Rangers pick up a run here. Back at Globe Life Field, top of inning number 7. Here's Rafael Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So digging in, Willie Adames. Not close with that one. Ball 1. The Giants trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Inside, just missed.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Here's the pitch to Adames.
3-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Chris Martin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. High in the air, out to right. Garcia heads after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Spencer Bivens.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now, Michael Hellman, 1 for 2. And that's way high, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. One, 2 now. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. A laser to left. It's 4-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. Adames tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting the left fielder, Wyatt.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball. 1-1.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. 2 out.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson.
Peterson.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores. And the inning is over. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Arlington, we're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Martin, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And it's even up.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground, right side. Berger steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joey Lucchese.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one pulled foul. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That one missed. And they'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Lee settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake.
And now here is Jake Berger. He's already homered here in this one. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Young.
2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. 1 for 3. This one in the air. Flores. And that is that. Rangers go down quickly there, but they lead it 4-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Sean Armstrong.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now here is Casey Schmidt. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The batter, the right fielder, Drew.
So a man at first. Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Schmidt aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is out of play. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. First pitch just misses. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Ball one, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
First and third, one down. And now it's filled up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Willie Adames waits to bat for the Giants. High fly ball out towards left field. Into the corner, but foul. The tying run at the plate. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sean Armstrong won't go any further tonight, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So a lefty out of the pen, Robert Garcia. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
No strike.
Strike on the inside corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Matt Chapman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ball four, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Movement in the bullpen. Phil Maton getting loose out there. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Checks over to first. Back safely. And he takes one right on the black, and the count is 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Now this is in the air down the line. Langford. And that's the third out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. It's now tied 4-4. You're dialed into the show. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Lucchesi back to work. And ball one. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Walker up and throwing. Number 63 getting loose as well. That one found hard the other way. Just missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a curve misses outside. Full count 3-2. Cody Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 4-4 in the ninth. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now it's going to be Cody Freeman, and that's outside, and it's 1-0. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
Out there to center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And now number 8. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tied at 4. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramos pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Langford.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joey Lucchesi departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 63.
Miguel.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Just missed. Trying to send this to extra innings. Late swing fouled off. Stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That ball's carrying. Stretches out and hauls it in. Rangers leave a pair. Score remains tied at 4.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Close, but called a ball. 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Squeezes it, runner tags and goes to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
1-1.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. That one outside. Ball one. Hit on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th, and now the DH, Jock Peterson. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Adolis Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now here is Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The winning run on second base. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. That's outside, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And fouled off.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Winning run at third, 2 down. That missed by a lot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Josh Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-2. Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now a chance for Josh Young. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. The winning run at third here in extra innings. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And delivers outside. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Phil Maton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So digging in, Drew Gilbert.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Man at second. And that's outside.
That's out the corner.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And ball
That's
4,
low.
2 aboard.
Ball 4. Take a base.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 4, 3 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is outside. With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. And Willie fouls one back. One out. Runners at first and second. Foul ball there. Two on, one out.
1 ball.
In the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 strike.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. in there at the knees, and that is strike one. First and second, 2 down, and here in extra innings. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because...
Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. That one almost got him.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
On the corner for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Up the middle, finds his way through, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. All tied again, 5-5.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Cody Freeman. Strike one.
You can see they're really trying to move that winning run into scoring position, try to get that sac bunt down, really have to make this out count.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Flores. The throw to second, and they'll just get the one. Here's the center fielder, Michael Hellman. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Carl Edwards Jr. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Just missed. Just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. Berger takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And that's down and away.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're deep into extras. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Up the middle, and no one can get there. Chapman scores. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. That's in for a strike.
0 and 1.
Ball one there. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jacob Webb preparing to come on if needed. Milner, the lefty, warming up as well. Bailey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-5. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, number 8. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball right side. Schmidt throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Yeah, the batter now, Wyatt Langford. What's the approach in a spot with a tying run 90 feet away?
Don't try to get too big. Don't swing for a home run. Let it be an accident if you hit a homer. And I tell you what, if he does, this place will go crazy.
Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit right field. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and it tied it again.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Walker will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jose Butto.
Jose Butto.
One down, runner at first. Here is Jock Peterson. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Here deep into extra innings. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left apiece. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert. Edwards back to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He's got it. 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check swing, called strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Arlington, last half of the 13th set to go. And now, Adolis Garcia. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. That's worth the price of admission. And the Rangers break through to win it in 13.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.